Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, new structure deck for us TCG players, and I'm super hyped for this one. It was announced a couple of months ago, and the thing is with, we've had so many good sets, structure decks, past couple of months, past couple of years actually, past couple of years, and like this Dark World structure deck, I'm eager to see how much of an impact this is going to have on our, current TCG format with tier elements, with Sprite, and I don't know, because with all of these new cards, the deck definitely has potential. So, first of all, shout out to Konami for sending over a couple of copies of the structure decks. Again, it's always appreciated to, get these early openings. There's not going to be a giveaway this time, so it is what it is. But let's see what we are getting in this structure deck. Alright, so immediately right off the bat, this is, I was about to say the new boss monster, but that's not really true, because you're playing the old school Grapha still, right? From, like years ago. I can't remember when it was released, 2010, 11, somewhere like that. But the new Rainbow is fantastic. I believe it has a very similar effect that when it's in the graveyard, you can special summon it back from the graveyard. So again, very similar to the, old school Grapha. But the monster needs to be level 7 or lower. But again, that's not really too important. And when he is discarded by a card effect, again, basically your entire deck, you can search, I believe it's a level 5 or higher Dark World monster. So you can search Grapha, you can search Silva, Gold, if those are in your main deck. You're probably playing Silva because of, the hand loop with the new fusion as well. So this is a fantastic one, definitely a 3-off. Right off the bat, Puppetry. This is the quick play spell. What does this one do again? I'm not sure if you're playing this one. It's basically a Bestial. It might be a one-off because it's searchable, right? A searchable Dark World card. It might be side-deck worthy. Archives is your continuous spell. It's basically a destiny draw. Not sure. This is probably definitely, I feel, not a 3-off because on its own it's not really doing anything. But 1 or 2 because again it's searchable off of snow. So I think, again, definitely a main deck staple, Archives, and its continuous spell. This is your new boss monster. It also was a giant card at Dortmund, I believe, last week. It's fantastic. It makes it's very easy to summon. The fusion spell is probably the next one. Yeah, Accession. Yeah, because this one again a quick play spell, so you can use this quick play during your opponent's turn. Get a free Dark World fusion during your opponent's turn on the field as well. It also has a graveyard effect. Get it back, plus discard, I believe. And like this fusion makes it so that as soon as your opponent, I think, activates any card, spell, monster, trap, it becomes discard a card from your opponent, so you will gain those beneficial effects from the Dark World card. So this fusion is superb support for the deck. That's nice. Accession probably just fine as a 1 or 2 off, right? Because again, it's searchable off of snow. We haven't spoken about this one, but this is a new level 4 Genta, which this card is really broken, but it's for Dark World, so let's see how it's going to do in our current TCG format. But the Genta, it's basically a terraforming, again not once per turn, like Rainbow as well, also not once per turn. The thing is that Genta, when it's like banished, and that's only once, it can be special summoned back again from the banished pile, from your banished zone. So it's crazy. You can discard, search gaze, use the effect, banish a fiend type, banish Genta, special summon it back again, bounce it back to your hand thanks to Rainbow, bounce Rainbow back for Grapha, so it's really sick. Barl, this I believe is a grave, reborn effect. You're probably not running this one. You just don't have the space for that. Punishment is this deck's Infernity Barrier, Solemn Judgment. It's an Omni-Negate, a counter trap. I'm not sure if you're playing this one. Maybe again fine as just a one-off. This is the old school Rainbow, might be side deck worthy because you can hit those back row heavy decks. Lucent, maybe this is a level 6 if I'm not mistaken. Kinda could open up Beatrice access if you, main deck that one. Latinum, you're probably not playing that one. Gold is an iffy one. I feel, and that's probably the second one, probably like going into a tournament, you probably want to go for Silva because, the hand loop with the fusion during your opponent's turn, discard Silva with the fusion, and then, pick 2 cards from their hand, and I believe, is it a discard or send them back to the deck? It's one of those. But that's really solid. That's super super nice. Bron, that's also one of the first Dark Worlds, you're probably not playing that one. Beige, probably just fine as a one-off. Bro, again, you know, Bro, discard one, at least discard draw one. A 3-off staple. Scar, you're not running that one. Kaki, also probably not. Gran, I don't think you're running those. Ceruli is an iffy one, but I think the Fusion is probably just better. I don't think this one is needed, but I mean, you know, you definitely need to do more testing. Not for Rescue Rabbit alike build, so I'm not sure you're running the normals, but reprints for Dark Worlds, again, fantastic. Bigfoot reprint. I mean, it's really disgusting playing all of those, you know, Dark Worlds, the level 4s, level 8, level 7s for those potential Exceed plays, right? Potential Synchro plays if you main those as well, like the Tuners or any Tuner, but like the Dangers, that's definitely a viable option for, you know, this new Dark World structure deck. Thunderbird, Mothman as well. Is Nessie in here? Chuchinoko, the snake, no Nessie, okay. Lilith reprint, okay, that's nice. Fabled Raven, old school for discards. Backjack, okay. Dealings, you're probably not playing this one. Again, you don't want to give your opponent the draws, right? That's super iffy. Charge, is it a Monster Reborn? I don't think you're playing this one. Very similar to Gateway, but Gateway is a quick play. Lightning, you're probably not main decking that one, but Dragged Down, again, going first, post side deck. This might be good to pick a card from your opponent's hand and send it to the graveyard. Card Destruction, yep, we are allowed to play that. The Forces of Darkness, Brainwashing, I guess just as a side deck option. Dark Smog as well, to, you know, interrupt with your opponent or interact with your opponent. Mind Crush also, if you know you want to call a card name, call it wrong, and then, you know, you can discard one or your opponent picks one. Deck Devi, that's a nice reprint, very solid against, you know, something like Sprite in this current format. Dynamicus reprint, superb. And ooh, Skill Drain, that's a sweet reprint. It got reprinted a couple of times this year, but again, another reprint, very easy to get. Come on, that's nice, it's always welcome. And here they, yeah, so the old school, you know, from the old school Dark World cards, they're probably in here as well. So Grafa, I'm not sure if this is a 3-off. One seems to, I think 2, but maybe 3, but 3 might be a bit too much unless you're playing like a trade and heavy build. Snow, that's definitely a 3-off. Gates, that's probably just a 3-off, right? I mean, it's such an important card, and that's it. Some extra tokens, Master Duel, Tactical Masters with the runic stuff, and Dark World as well. So to conclude, is this Dark World structure deck worth it? I think it's an easy yes. It's of course somewhat dependent on if you're looking for the Dark World cards. I mean, it's a new deck, and I feel it definitely has potential to be a potential top tier deck. There are some hard counters to it. Something like Dweller hits it really hard, and it's, you know, superb against tier element as well. But I mean, you know, people still need to test things out, so who knows, the deck might break through here for us TCG players. So okay, that's really nice. Konami, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for sending over, you know, early copies for the early reveal. And okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.